There's a lot I've said. I think when I found out Zukulega, you only remember this camera at your own time. But you are reminding me that it is mine. But I'm glad if you are hiring me my camera, because it will be cheaper. In the middle of your work, you will realize that it is mine, and then you'll charge me less. Now, I like talking to people before. I know you're in a hurry, you want to get to the airport, but we are not going to come here. I am not going to come here and count you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then say we have minimal price, Yami. Okay, here minimal price around 2.5. It's the minimal price, and then Tatamato Tabant is Trito. Nani and Buisalamato Tabalega, as well as was Noah as well. It's Kalabubalege Makaya, so yeah, so now we say that daughter, now we say that la pana. If we want to get one pana, now we say that Umpazuzo will rap a la pana uzo try. I remember also feeling a phone Ulala, we have so pretend it is real, and now we say we are rap. Yeah, uzo try imitate daughter, I will let you la pana. I was on fast and now of Wexel. I tell you, rap and I'm Samatem. I look after family and families. I look after children, my 17 children, I look after them. Another one selling a car. I look after families. I'm not going to allow you to abandon homes. If you consider that witchcraft, then do you have what it takes? Now, Mr. Sizagi, no ma'am. Max is a Mushela Namatot. And when this cattle is still there, to in the stateless Tichile, Catherine Dome. In the Taco Sally Tichumlo, which is no one but Cabus Moya, Chuno Tando, Lukul. Kafu Genum Cattle. A poor Majarambana, Marapedu 3 days. Talo Kukli, Lungerema for in the Puma Coco Vula, Uzala Pozom Tos, I was at the Mama Catella in Karat. So in most cases, we realize Amadon mistakes were to ourselves again, and then when we are suffering such consequences. Are you guys there with me? Yeah. I'm not going to allow you guys to terrorize the systems and the livelihoods of the women because I'm the son of a woman. I gave birth to girls. So if you are a man, be man enough. I can because even if you'll be a husband to that a boy, you'll be a husband to that Somizi, you'll be a wife to that guy. Are you guys there with me? So a life in one has to commit himself truly always so that we don't destroy other people's lives, perhaps unaware or aware with some idle intentions. So what I'm trying to say here, I'm trying to give you a picture. I was talking about Izangoma Nezanu Sababo Nababonimbono. But now, at the end of the day, you guys, you'll have to come into realization that we are not living life as a game. We are not living life as a circus. Life is life, it is serious, and it has to be considered and taken as such. Are you guys there with me? In life, or life is a struggle in all its spheres. Life on its own is a struggle. It is a struggle when you are suffering, when you are faced with scarcities, when your things are not going well, when even you are having money, you are well off. To maintain your wealth alone is a struggle in life. But now what we need to do, Elifini, is to equip ourselves with abilities. to be able to win over all struggles. My everyday life is at war in a spiritual realm. Remember, the state of your spirituality in that realm determines or brings about the outcome in your physical life, in the metaphysical world, which is this physical world. If you fail in your spiritual wars, I'm telling you, you're not going to win it in the physical world. The lives we live today determines the kind of the people that we are going to be in our spiritual beings as spirits attached to our own offsprings. Are you guys there with me? That's the reason we have seen there are people and families that have been known for poverty. It is because those first people there, they are primitives, they failed. And when they get attached to them, they will do and practice the very same, and they will lead the very same lives that they lead on their earthly lives as humans, as Homo sapiens sapiens, as humanoids. You. Are you guys there with me? I've seen it as a sin or a transgression to suffer. People think to suffer is not having money. But you can have money and suffer at the same time. People can deprive you of your happiness while you're having money. Uthola ukuthi unemali yonke ntombazana. Kodwa amadoda vela akuhlaleli wena ulala wedwa. Une stress uzobuhlungu bokulala wedwa. Your happiness has been stolen from you. So you don't have a life. How can rich? You are the poor of the poorest. Because your money doesn't even help you. Emini uvela ungene ngutsheni lapha uzusugodola ubanda obujomba ucansi. Uvela ungene ngutsheni lapha umbathi ingubo ilanga lishisa. Are you guys there with me? There are spirits that are out to terrorize human. People have heard of a thing called Satanism. Satanism, I'm saying, that is just a word that came with a missionary and planted it in your mind. Fear was created in order to control your mind, in order to bring you into captivity. You are the enemy of yourselves. We hate us. You hate you. You hate your primitive systems. You hate your history. You hate your ancestors. You hate your gods. You hate your lands. Because you prefer to be somebody else. You have seen yourselves as inferior. Because you were colonized, you were brainwashed. Not only your lands that have been colonized. Not only your systems that has been colonized. But even your spirituality, the thing in you, your souls, your systems have been colonized. You have lost your identity. That's the reason some people take into account they need a spiritual intervention very late when things have matured and matured. Problems in spirituality give birth one to the other, time after time, a millimeter apart. Are you guys there with me? But here in this community, Kokovola community, we don't take problems as small. No problem is small. Consider all problems bigger so that we give our full potential on those problems in solving them. Are you guys there with me? If you bewitch me, I will do the same. Eye for an eye is a law here. Teeth for a teeth is a law here. You bewitch me, I'm not going to justify it to say, I will return your shit. I don't take no shit, not even from a god, not even from the ancestors. Anything that does not conform to logic is not in my world. I am terrorized by some certain facts in my researches and studies that God and ancestors require a lot of difficult things and things that are very scarce to actually get your problem solved. You come to a guy like me who actually stand before you here as this spiritualist, you'll be told you need a cow with some socks, black, brown, white in color, and white ox without horns, and all those things that we wanted from you, they don't conform to the laws of nature. So what should we do? Should I buy an oxen and paint it with a brown oil paint to get that? And then you come to these guys, the Pusheris, the Mboros, the prophets. They'll tell you you go to fast. Your things are not going well because you're not fasting. When your things are not going well, even in fasting, they'll tell you you need to climb the mountain and fast the mountain. Tell me, as we have heard that God is far in the skies there, even if you have to climb a tree or a mountain, are you going to near yourself to God? When your things are not going well, you are praying there, you are fasting, you come home, umntwana seshiswe ipalish. Umntwana wakho intombazana sedutshulwe isoka ngale sefile. But you are praying, you are fasting. You call the pastor, he will tell you it's because you are not having faith. You are not praying with faith. What a bloody thing is the faith, because the very same thing that led me to comply with your orders to go to that mountain and fast and live to eat is that faith. You come to guys like me, when they come from bathing you, they call it the holy bath there in the bush. You have to walk like a zombie, like you don't even have to look sideways. You are going like this. They are telling you are not going to have to talk to somebody. It is that law. Some guys here from Pumalanga. Who are those guys? It's you guys are from Pumalanga. Some guys are from Eastern Cape. It's those guys there. Some guys are from Cape Town. See you guys there.
Saibona